Clue of how to start this. We're just going to jump right on in. So, life updates that no one really cares about because no one really knows me on this platform. For those of you who do not know me from Adam, hi, I'm Ruby Moonshine, and I am a Arkansas film student. Okay, a film school dropout, as you will. I dropped out 3 times from college. And I kind of started YouTube as kind of like a substitute for a actual film career. I do have a job. A very good paying job. It's just, I have a side hustle as well, and that is YouTube. I have a real job, and then I have film, which is my dream. So for those of you who do not know, I just got done filming my documentary up in Eureka Springs this weekend, and today I am editing all day, every day, after work, before work. Whenever I have free time, I'm trying to edit. However, it's like 10 hours worth of footage, or at least 5 hours worth of footage. Yeah, it's going to take a long time before it can get on YouTube. So long story short, until it can be released, I am going to be tossing y'all little breadcrumbs of content, aka get readies with me. So I also do vlogs on here and other stuff on here. So it's not directly film related content, it's whatever I feel like putting out content. But anyhow, I have a date today. So long story short, I had this boyfriend a few months ago and he ghosted me. Don't date Jewish bull riders. Don't date bull riders in general. Don't date, okay, take it from my buckle bunny ass. Don't date bull riders. Don't go for any cowboys. Unless they're a woman. I'm just saying, there are a lot of cowgirls in the industry that could hog tie me any day of the week. And step on my throat. But anyhow, he ghosted me and I just gave up on dating. I gave up on everything. Believe it or not, this is not my first rodeo with bad relationships. And I don't have a lick of anger towards him for ghosting me. I've moved on. But this is not my first rodeo. This is not my first rocky relationship. At least he didn't cheat on me with a Satanist, like my first serious relationship. No joke, I'm guaranteed I'm hexed by that Satanist. And I think she kind of stalks me on social media. I've had to block 5 accounts from her, so yeah. And by Satanist, I'm not talking about like, oh, I'm a part of the Satanic Temple and that is going to get clipped. But I'm not talking about like a Satanic Temple member. I'm talking about people who actually work with demons. Like as a practice, and a form of practice. Not Satanic Temple. Satanic Temple is completely different. That's basically just edgy atheists who just started a movement to push back against fundamentalist Christianity. But anyhow, so long story short, I think I'm screwed. And then I got into this relationship with this other guy who was just straight up abusive. And I didn't realize that until after I dumped his ass for cheating on me. I get cheated on a lot. I'm starting to realize a pattern here. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to take a little me time. I'm going to say screw it to dating because I go after shitty men, shitty women, shitty non-binary people. I'm proud pansexual, but anyhow. So I decided to have a break from boys, girls, gays, and theys and decided to focus on moi. And then I'm eating at this restaurant and the waiter slips me his number. And he was hot. And sweet. And now we're going on a date. So long story short, this is my first date with him. He looks like Wolverine, except less muscular, and I think that's awesome. Honestly, I don't know how I'm going to do my makeup. We're going to a bar, so I have no idea how to do my makeup, but I'm debating between natural alternative or alternative. But anyhow, first I'm going to go in with my Moisture Surge and just... Long story short, you only need like 3 dots of this stuff and it is amazing. I love my SPF Moisture Surge. Just anything with an SPF, I just love. I have been a really big skincare girl. I just bought a bunch of skincare and also I'm constantly getting skincare from work. like they'll like send me home with free samples of stuff. So like I work at a makeup counter, so long story short, I'll like try out a few products. And I have been really into skincare lately. And even though I work for a luxury makeup counter, I still prefer my NYX face glue. Yeah, I just started using this stuff as primer. It switched from e.l.f. to NYX, and I honestly enjoy NYX face glue way better. Also, if you hear barking in the background, that is my mom's dog Astrid, who is freaking out because they're working on power lines in front of my house. Now I'm just going to dot concealer all over my acne because I have really bad cystic acne. It just had to pop up to, just gotta blend, 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 and almost. Now I'm going to go in with my Clinique foundation, which is the best foundation I have. Now I'm using e.l.f. face powder to basically set in all of my makeup. Now I love e.l.f. However, I do not like their face base. I don't know why. It just doesn't work for my skin. I guess it's because my skin's really oily, but yeah. I do like their setting powder though. Well, it's powdered foundation, however I use it as setting powder. Now it's time to go in with the scariest part, eyeliner. I don't use waterproof eyeliner just for this specific stuff. I always start out with the wing and then go from the middle of my eye. Red alert, it got in my eye. I repeat, it got in my eye. That was unintentional. I will now be going in with this gel eyeliner right here and just rubbing that into my eye. And that is the look. Now it's time to go in. It's emo as f, but we'll clean her eye. So I have this brush that's supposed to be used for eyebrows. However, I like to use it for eyeliner and just rub it on and then do the inner corners of my eye. Now I'm going with Clinique Black Honey lipstick and I'm going to overline my lips with it. Now I'm going in with Lancome's Juicy Treats, and I really love this lip gloss. Mostly because it tastes like licorice, but also it paired with black honey, it is literally beautiful. I know it looks black, but it goes on this nice natural color. And I just love it. Let me clean up my lip. Now I'm going to go in my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel and just, I love this stuff. Now I almost never wear blush, however I do like Wet n Wild's highlighter, and I'm just going to pop this on my cheekbones and nose. I'm now going in with my Estee Lauder mascara that used to be my mother's and she gave it to me and I love it to death. I use this every single day. I absolutely adore it. Now let me do my hair and put on my clothes. And here's the final look. I'm absolutely adoring this outfit. I have my Hot Girls Read Books t-shirt and I'm wearing blue jeans and I'm ready to go. I have my Melner on. I'm ready to go. I'm super excited. I can't wait to go. We're eating at my favorite restaurant. So long story short, bye. See you later. Love you guys and goodbye.